To be honest, I don't really know how many hours I spent. Look, I'm 45 hours in this game, and I'm now ready to tackle the end. As in the final chapters for every single character. We return now with more of Octopath Traveler, and we already finished the Chapter 3 stories. And now, this is where the good stuff come in. I'm not kidding. This is just insanity.
I will cut you down.
And yeah, I had to take the liberty of grinding everybody in order for me to survive this game. I'm not kidding. If you want to know, yeah, I spent a really long time. I really did, because the endgame storylines is all going to help set things up for how it all ends. And I still haven't tackled the advanced classes. At least not yet. I'm going to be tackling them hopefully when I possibly can. And this will not be a pretty sight. And then you'll find out the results will pay off in this grind fest.
I'll do my best.
And yeah, I'm actually taking advantage of all of their skills. Not just one set of skills, but a lot of them. Because it's the only way. Alright, now we're making progress with this.
What is the logical course of action?
What other else is to destroy? Yeah, the pain's only going to be more dangerous than you would imagine. Nope, not the true lesson, but it's going to be stronger. And increased intensity. Nope, let's do it.
The battle is truly I will cut you down.
Yeah, get racked.
With each battle, I grow
This is the
stronger.
fruits of my labor, the fruits of my training, and it's gonna pay off big time by the end. And now it is time we begin the final journey, starting with Olberic at Riverford. I haven't forgotten this game. That's right, I have business here. You make your way to Riverford, where you hope to find the mercenary Werner, the man behind the fall of Hornburg. Time to see it through to the end. The story so far. In Wellspring, Olberic reunited with Earhart. It was there that his erstwhile comrade had sought atonement for his deeds. The two crossed blades, and with that act, the truth was told. Earhart told Olberic about Werner, a former sellsword, and the very man who had orchestrated the fall of Hornburg. Such a fiend is too dangerous for this world. I will stop him, I must. Gone are the doubts that plagued Olberic's heart. To protect the people from harm, this is why he wields his blade. As he came to Riverford, the very air was thick with unease and fear. Oi, you! If you want in town, get in the queue and wait your turn with the rest. Queuing? Beg your pardon? A gentleman, I presume? Unless I misjudged your polished bearing. Tell me, sir, what brings you to this town?
The truth is,
I'm looking for a man.
Is that
Indeed.
so?
I take it this is your first visit, so let me give you some free advice. You'll be wanting to press a few leaves into the palms of the guards. There's a toll? Not a toll as such. You see, the Lord here.
What?
What's that ye say about a toll? I never heard none of that afore. Shut your gob, and what's this tincture in your sack? Smuggler, are ye?
What?
What? That ain't mine. I swear on me mother's grave. Of course it ain't. I suggest ye confess your crimes here and now, unless ye'd rather tell it to the Master at Arms. And that, good sir, is why you'll want some spare coin at the ready. But the law? Those men are the law here. Their rule is absolute, I'm sorry to say. No doubt that potion was the guard's own. Defy them at your peril. A pretext to toss you in their gale is at the ready.
What?
Does no one bring them the task for their deeds?
Afraid not.
Not I can tell you that. I do exactly as they tell me, as should you. Punishment is swift and harsh here, both for those who have broken the law and those who have not. A handful of leaves, sir, is my advice. The more you can spare, the better. I only pray that poor traveler has the wits and means to give the soldiers what they seek. Else. And what of the lord of this place? He does nothing to stop this mummery? He encourages it, you see, ever since Lord Werner took over here. Oi, stop prattling and start moving. Yes, sir. 1,000 pardons. My turn. Perhaps we'll meet again inside. Aye. Werner is the Lord? By the gods! What happened here? Next! Another scruffy vagabond. Let's see your rubbish you're toting in that bag.
Well,
Will this do?
Ooh.
Oh, quick on the uptake this one. Keep that up and you'll do alright in this town, mate.
very well.
Might I ask a question, good sir? About this man, Werner. That's Lord Werner to the likes of ye. What business could ye be having with his lordship?
No.
No business, friend. Just wondering what kind of man Lord Werner is. He's bleeding wonderful, yeah? Best thing whatever happened to this town. Now piss off. We got work to do.
I see.
While you leave. There was fear in those eyes. A sellsword captain turned provincial lord. This Werner has certainly moved up in the world. Yes, he did, and he's a bigger scumbag than I thought. Jeez.
Good
The
heavens.
town is in turmoil, which is exactly what I'd expect after seeing the behavior of those charged with policy. Still, it will be no small task getting at Werner. A difficult foe, to be sure. If there was ever a time when I was in need of a scholar's wisdom, it is now. Then it is most fortunate I am here now. I do have some thoughts, as it happens. An oppressive regime such as this is bound to foster discontent and dissatisfaction. I suggest seeking out the victims. Find those who are most downtrodden, who are suffering the greatest. They will tell you what you need to know. I see. I shall do as you counsel. You will? I trust your knowledge and insight, else I would not have asked. Well, then, it is an honor to be of service. Man, this place has already gone downhill. What is this? Ain't never seen a pyre before. It's for his lordship's burning. Once a month, some poor saps get tied on stakes and burn alive for their sins.
Indeed.
For this month, for last month, and for the month before that too. Lord Belandis.
It cannot be.
Used to be outlaws and rogues what got burned. But it weren't long afore were drunks and beggars up there for their slightest crimes. Shouldn't say this out loud, but nowadays, all it takes is a cavil at his lordship's rule. And thus the pall that oppresses the place. No one knows who will finger you for what, so we creep about like mice doing our best not to be noticed. Try to scamper too, and poof, just looking guilty of some art seals the deal. So, traveler, now you know this kind of place you fetched up into. Best finish your business and be on your way as soon as you can. Now, if you'll be excusing me.
I see.
I got no words for this. None! Burning people at the stake? How horrible! It is a dreadful way to die. The final moments are agony. But that makes it all the more effective as a lesson to others. Those who would rule with terror must embrace it. Wrongdoers need to be punished. Everyone agrees with that, but this goes beyond justice! Just so. I grow so sad thinking about the poor people who live here. This cannot be allowed to go on. We have to do something. Agreed. Yet if we act too hastily, we shall lose all hope of saving them. We must have patience if we are to prevail. So we just stand by and watch, is that it? It is hard to do so, but yes. I share your pain on this, Ophelia. I'm gonna be honest, I really do share your pain. I mean, seriously, this is just messed up. This is just messed up. Messed up what kind of place this is. But it's up to us to find a way to shut it down. And hopefully do some more justice in the world. You? I met you in the square. What are... Listen, mate. You never seen me, alright? Is he there? He can't have gone far! Sniff him out! Oi, you! See anyone dodgy looking coming this way? Running for dear life like as not? Dodgy? A rebel! A man plotting dark schemes against his lordship himself!
Indeed.
Sounds like a dangerous man. I did see one suspicious fellow running hard in that direction.
That's right.
That must be him. Come on, we'll corner the rat yet!
Are you hurt?
They're gone. You can breathe easy now. God bless you, mate.
Well,
Tell me, why were they after you? Couldn't rightly say.
I see.
They said you were a rebel, that you were plotting against the Lord. An organized resistance could help me get close to Werner. Listen, I came to this place in search of this Werner. Are there others who fight for your cause? If you have a leader, pray take me to him. God's teeth, are you daft? I can't be introducing strangers what I barely know. Then let me tell you more about me. I know how to swing a blade for one. Reckon as much. You've got the air about you. But hang me, this ain't something I can go deciding on my own. Alright, how's this? Who of you know how to use that blade of yours? There's a man back in the square what wears a red hat. He's with us, the strongest we got. If you can beat him, then I'll introduce you to the boss, alright?
As you wish.
And that's what it takes. But you promised me something, alright? You lose, you'll make yourself scarce and never come back here again.
I see.
You have my word. I'll go on ahead and warn him. You find me when you're ready. Dang, this town is already a bigger hellhole than I thought. Sheesh. I've seen games that take a dark route, but this takes the cake. This takes the cake in more ways than one. I mean, good lord. It's just a mess all over. Oh, there's a shop. And we can get our hands on a platinum sword, which is useful for Olberic, but there's also the Blade of Bravery. I want to get that, but I gotta save up. And I know for a fact I'm going to have to save up on getting tons of stuff. Like the Platinum Helm, Platinum Armor, you name it. This is nuts. And you can also stock up on items that you need. Yeah, but I want to make sure I save up getting a lot. It's nuts. This is the guy, right? He's the one. He is. Want to see if he can use that sword of his.
Ready when you are.
Very well. I am ready when you are. Let's do it. This guy has a strength of 7. A battle, fair and square. 2 arms. You look a tough sword, but are you tough enough? Yep, I am, and then some.
Let us fight with honor. No.
And yeah, since I have the Hunter class, I also have access to second serving, which means I can deal more damage. Like that.
No.
Let's max out our strength. That way we can deal more damage to this poor sap.
No.
See what I mean? You can be able to deal like a lot of damage to this
Too
guy.
slow.
Not to mention he has also high evasion.
The battle is my way. Victory. Too slow.
Your attacks are pathetic.
Victory shall be mine.
I wreak havoc upon me. Goodbye! 15,000 damage. That is the power.
Too slow. No.
Are you even trying, dude?
Too slow. Victory my way. No. My way.
Really? A poison snake? It doesn't work.
My way. Victory shall be mine.
And it's time for you to get whooped. Goodbye.
The thrill of the fight.
That was a good one. I yield. There's no doubting this one's strength.
Indeed.
I did my part. Now it's your turn. I would meet with your leader at once. Deal's a deal. My name's Reggie, by the way. Come on, I'll take you to the den.
Ho-ho!
Boss, got someone here you might want to meet.
Well met.
So I've heard. Welcome, sir. You may call me Harold. I understand that you are Sir Olberic. What? How do you know my name? Word of your deeds in Wellspring reached me some time ago. Captain Bale and I speak quite often, you say.
Whoa.
He's a good man. But if you'll excuse me, I'll get straight to the point. I must know everything you can tell me about this Lord Werner. Of course. But perhaps you will first do me the honor of explaining what business you have with him.
Yes.
A former sellsword captain? Yes, Werner is certainly that. As the saying goes, known thine enemy. Let it suffice to say I've taken a great interest in the man's past.
Indeed.
Very prudent of you.
The truth is...
Werner claims noble blood, but closer examination reveals that what titles he possesses were bought with gold. He accused the former lord of these lands of larceny and pillage, and won the support of the common folk. Even the burghers were persuaded to make common cause, and soon enough he had them proclaim him the new lord. But once he took power, that's when the terror began. Terror? Death by fire for criminals, with executions held once per month. The populace initially hailed the new regime. Many were happy to see villains and blackguards get their comeuppance. But it did not end there.
Yes.
Just so, how many murderers can one town harbor after all? Pickpockets and swindlers were next, then a dishonest merchant. Any peccadillo became a capital offense. In time, mere accusation was enough to land a man on the pyre, even the clearest calumny, and yet... By this time, no one dared raise their voice in opposition. Some had early on, but when they appeared tied to the stakes at the next burning, the rest understood that in silence lay their only hope for survival. But you resist this despot, and so do others like you. We do. Many of us have been forced to look on as family and friends, falsely accused, were taken by the flames. I am one of them. Werner accused the former Lord of corruption, but those accusations were lies. I know, for the former Lord was my father. And so I have taken it upon myself to restore his honor and name, and to free the people of this domain from Werner's tyranny. With each passing day, our ranks grow. At long last, we are poised, ready to strike back.
Well then.
You give me reason to believe we have common cause in this undertaking. Will you join us, Sir Olberic?
Indeed.
Even if this tyrant were not the man I seek, I have reason enough to join you. My sword is yours. Fair befall you, sir. Your presence gives us all courage.
Well then.
Now, without further ado, allow me to explain our plot. First, we shall launch a diversionary attack in the square and draw as many of Werner's men as we can. Then, our best swordsmen shall infiltrate the Lord's mansion by way of a secret passage known only to me. It is a simple enough plan, but such are the best in revolution and war. Prepare as you will, then come to me again when you're ready to fight.
As you wish.
Understood. I will do just that. I don't need to say anything else. We're set. So this is how Werner chooses to rule. He thinks he can intimidate people into obedience, and he's not wrong either. But it doesn't work on everyone. Some people don't scare easy. Like you, for example? Yeah, like me. When I was a kid, I had my share of beatings from people who thought they could break me. But I'd shrug it off and vow that no one would ever tell me what to do. You're saying Harald and his friends are also such men? Maybe, but the question is, can you trust them? The more men we can recruit to the cause, the better our chance of success. It's gonna take more than just numbers. Agreed, but there are many ways to win a battle. Sounds like you have something up your sleeve. Color me interested. I'm ready for whatever comes my way. But before we do, I think we need to rest up first, because I'd rather not want to take any chances, and if I end up dying, I can end up redoing all this again. And I'm not going to, since I want to see not only this entire game through to the end, I gotta write a review for this game. I'm reviewing Octopath Traveler, and I've already reviewed a lot of different games, like God of War on PS4, Marvel's Spider-Man. I want to make sure I get all this done and out of the way, so that way I can move on to other games. Soul Calibur 6 and Starlink, for example. I'm really excited to play those games, especially Starlink since I pre-ordered the $80 Switch version, which comes with like a toy R-Wing. I don't know why, but I like it. Anyway, it's time to see this journey through to the end. Let's do it. It's time to act. Then follow me. My father had this passage constructed as an escape route in the event of a siege. Never did I dream I would one day use it to break into our home. Our men in the square have begun their fate, but they will not be able to hold out for long once Werner's men arrive.
Come.
We must move quickly. I hear you there. Time to make for the hidden path. Danger level 45. And I also brought along Therion, because Therion is also useful since he can actually get treasures. I also have the evasive maneuvers on because I'm not going to take chances. But still, we don't even know what we're going to expect in this place. I want to see this journey through to the end. I want to see this entire game through to the end because this game is just too much fun. And a welcoming, fitting tribute to all the RPG games of yesteryear. And I grew up playing RPGs since I was like a little boy. I have all the time I need to get myself a gear up.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
You and me both, pal.
Victory shall be mine.
A torrent of arrows. Let the storm fly.
Well then. May the sacred flame shine
Yep, they're weak
forth.
to the light element.
Out of my way.
Now weak to axes, that's for sure. Burn. Your attacks are pathetic.
Out of my way.
Well then.
Unleash luminescence.
Sacred flame shine forth.
Ugh, that stab wound.
Truly joy.
Nah, that's nothing. Alright, death by 1,000 cuts. Yes! With all of them broken, I get a free good hit in. That's half down. And I also love the battle music. The battle music is just so good.
Time to steal the show.
And that's Aber's Reckoning.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Exactly. Don't start things you can't finish. This game is just so good. I've spent like, what, over 40 hours playing this? Over 46 hours playing this game, and this game, I can't get enough. Alright, time to enter inside.
Come.
Only a short ways to go now. I thank you again for your aid, my friends. Today, Werner's reign of terror comes to an end. Reign of terror, do you call it? Strong and able rule, say we. Look out!
But
What the? Out of my way! Demons take them, but these two will not fall easily. He's dangerous, that one. Deal with him. Your lordship. Yes, Lord Werner.
Well,
You're as easy to read as that lily-livered father of yours. As we speak, my men are squashing what remains of your diversionary farce in the town square.
damn it.
Werner, but how did you... You gods, you really are your father's son, aren't you? It was immediately obvious the ride in the square was merely a distraction. All that hubbub to such little land. It only required a scholar's deduction to determine where the main strength was to fall. What a feeble, flaccid scheme. Better you had burned down the entire city. Did concern for your fellow citizens hold you back, as though you had the latitude for such charity?
bah.
You need an answer. You can ponder your folly while you await your fate in our gals. I was worried we might run out of scoundrels for the pyres. Now, thanks to you, we'll have plenty for months to come. The people will be most grateful for the respite, I don't doubt.
Werner!
Rot in hell, you murderous brute!
Do it.
Fire.
Spare us! We surrender!
Someone stop them! Gods have mercy!
Is this my fate again? Must I stand by and watch helplessly? Watch while those I swore to protect are cut down before me.
Sir Olberic, look out!
Damn it all!
Did he say Olberic? Ah, the unbending blade in the flesh. Unbending blade of... Where was it again? Your sovereignty escapes me.
Silence, you cur! I have sworn an oath to defend these people from your treachery.
Aye, he has the right of it. We'll protect them. Together.
Erhard, what are you doing here?
Wellspring was out of danger. Found myself at a loose end. So here I am. Been a while, Werner. Or is it your lordship? You've up in the world since we last met, you have.
Now here's a pair I never thought I'd see reunited.
A few moons ago, I'd have been as surprised as you are. But here we are, nonetheless. Two swords, standing as one. For friendship, for those we would protect, the twin blades of Hornburg will fight together once more. Right, Olberic, you with me?
Shoulder to shoulder, old friend. That is why I wield this blade. Have at you!
What demons are they? My eyes can't follow their blades.
Stand and fight, you cowards, or you'll feel my blade! Well, what about the rest of you cravens? Better fancy your chances with them, or with me?
That's more like it.
Leave the lackeys to me. You go after Werner. He's not one to flee so easily. He's just buying time. For what the gods only know.
These men are ruled by fear and violence. The mind that yoked them can be spared no quarter. Thank you, Erhard. I leave this place in your hands.
Godspeed, my friend.
After him, Olberic. After him! We need to make for the Lord's chambers, and fast. But knowing what we gotta deal with, this is already making me sick to my stomach. We gotta take him down, no matter the cost. But still, I didn't really think that Werner would resort to doing this. Madman!
I've done my research.
And they brought friends. Ah, jeez. Great, they brought fire guardians? This ain't good. I only pray they can pretty much survive this attack. One fire, one darkness. This is bad.
I'll do my best.
Heal first. That's the most important thing.
How about you?
I'll have Aerostorm take care of it. Blizzard. Alright, that's one part of the breaking I can tolerate.
How about you? A torrent of arrows.
Thank you, Olberic. Most kind of you. Now I gotta make sure this move counts.
Here.
My turn now. Prepare yourself. Olberic, bring out the flame.
Alright, now here come the destruction.
Victory, shove! I will cut you down!
Oh, and they're also weak to swords, even better.
I will cut you down!
Here's a double whammy for your efforts. Alright, that takes Thor down. Now we gotta take down the other one. Augmented multi-shadow? Do you really think that's gonna scare me? No.
Oh, say goodbye.
This probably will.
I hope I grow more able.
I call that groovy. Olberic leveled up to level 58. I swear, this game just keeps on getting better and better. But even as we speak, this is one messed up story. And we gotta go through the entirety of the Lord's Mans, just so we can be able to find a way out. And a way to reach Werner. We gotta reach it fast. And a Clarity Stone.
This is the beginning of your end.
Yep, they're also weak to daggers. And considering you suckers are gonna get it,
Take this!
eat this. That's like 3,500 points of damage right there. Augmented multi-fire? Oh no, Cyrus is in trouble.
Let's try this.
You first, dude. That takes priority. Same for you,
I
Ophelia.
will not be defeated. Bring about the miracle of healing.
This game just keeps on getting better, and I bloody love it.
A torrent of arrows.
You had a job, and you blow it. Oh wait, no, who am I kidding? Eat this. Yeah, broken. I'm counting on you, my friend. Good work. Now you're about to see. Now you're about to see things paying off big time.
Tempest of light shall reign.
My turn. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Go, go, go!
Already time to steal the show.
Indeed, get wrecked.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Exactly. And now Cyrus is leveled up. Excellent. All this training and grinding is gonna pay off big time. And it's also a maze. Thank God I also have evasive maneuver, so that way encounters are reduced. The encounter rate is reduced considerably.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Time to give you a definition of pain. Get them, my buddy. Yeah, break. Dude, you guys ain't even trying. Lower critical hit rate? Are you mad? Seriously, are you daft?
Now, what next?
Oh, that didn't work.
Victory shall be.
Oh, good, they're weak to swords as well, which makes my day a little easier. Here, have a second helping. Eat this. Broken.
I will not be defeated.
That's the only beautiful thing about it.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
My turn. Fatal touch.
Now, what next? counting on you.
Don't worry, you'll see me when I rack it up.
The battle is true. I will cut you down.
Goodbye.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
And the results really do pay off. Those refreshing jams are actually going to be useful down the line because they double as elixirs. Combine it with Doter's Charity, and you pretty much get a Mega Elixir out of it. And now we had returned back into the Lord's Manse. Okay, first thing to know, big boss battle in the horizon. So let's make sure we save our game just in case. Gotta make a backup save, right? Okay, let's do this.
That's enough, Werner. Your villainy ends here.
Villainy, eh? What a waste of a good sword.
What? What nonsense are you spouting now?
A warrior of your skill and repute serving as a glorified bodyguard for paupers and peasants. It isn't too late to find yourself a more worthy cause. Join me as captain of my guard. I will see that you are well compensated.
The flame take you and all you stand for. This sword would cut down 100 tyrants like you to protect the life of a single innocent and defenseless man.
Is that truly why you lug that steel around? For the sake of churls you hardly know? God's teeth, they grow fools thick and fast in that Hornburg of yours. Tell me, what harvest do you reap with your selfless valor? The gratitude of the rabble, preening self-regard? You self-righteous oaf! The only cause a man needs is himself. Might is the one truth before which all things must yield. History has shown us this time and again.
What do you know of truth?
All I need to know. Or have you forgotten? You once wielded your sword for the sake of king and kingdom. How did that work out for you, eh, Sir Olberic? Your blade may be unbending, but did the man not break?
I cannot deny this. I failed both king and kingdom, and became a prisoner of my own past.
So why do you persist in this folly? Join me, and together we can...
But on this journey, I have learned something new. To protect someone is to gaze into the future with eyes unclouded.
What is this starry-eyed hogwash you speak?
To gaze into their future, and the world they would one day build. A bright future that we might share together. This is for what I fight. This is why I must protect those in need. Tell me, Werner, who stands by you? When you look to the future, who gazes with you over the bleak landscape that your might has seized?
Enough prattle, fool! My future is as boundless as my power and ambition. No one can stand with me, for I need no man.
You are deaf to reason because you have nothing of substance to protect. And so, it falls to my sword to speak the truth!
I'm being vulgar. I don't care. Olberic, let's make this son of a bitch pay with his life! And thus, this is Olberic's final battle. An aura of dread predates the battlefield. We gotta strike hard and fast.
Now, why
Yep, this is gonna get really, really nasty. And let's also scan for any weaknesses we find. This guy's got over 101,000 HP! This is not good. Not good at all.
I'll not be defeated.
This has to be done. You're going down!
Oh, sacred light.
And in case anything, we need to prepare.
I'm counting on you.
And knowing him, he's gonna have something nasty up his sleeves. Yep, this is the final battle theme. And I can't say it enough how awesome this is. Let's do it! Power up!
I'll not be defeated.
This is not gonna be pretty, slick. It won't be. I don't really care to begin with, because this is a final battle theme that befits Olberic Eisenberg, the unbending blade. And now he's shifted his weight and decides to add weaknesses. Well, this is not good.
I'll do my best.
Rest up, guys, because your priority now is to survive.
Miracle of healing.
And he's got terror.
My turn. Heal.
Victory shall be mine.
My turn now.
Time to continue the fight.
Oh, sacred light.
My turn.
Be on your guard, madam. Be on your guard.
How about you?
What is the logical course of action? Wind in our sails.
And sweep, Ophelia!
Now then,
No! Got Therion is surviving.
use this.
Daughter. Lendus. No, I don't even have daughter with me right now. Crud.
What's this? How about this?
I'll not be defeated. Bring about a miracle of healing.
And yeah, the terror only made the situation a lot worse.
The battle is
This will not stop me. Trust me.
My turn.
Now it's time we shackle. Yeah, now we're gonna cripple your attack power. And an incidental attack for good measure.
This is the light.
victory shall be.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Now, what next?
May as well use a sidestep for good measure.
I make my own fortunes.
And his weight shifts even further, and his weaknesses have changed.
Close.
This will not stop me. Trust me on that. Okay, so what other weaknesses this guy got? Yep, he's also weak to lightning.
How about you?
That's fine by me. Take aim.
Fly true.
My turn.
Take aim and improve yourselves, folks.
Have this. I'm sorry.
Ophelia, not again! Fine, I may as well make the otherwise margin have their health be over 9,000.
Victory shall be
Okay,
mine.
dumb joke aside. Fine, I'm slowing you down now. Because you're not going to be hurting anybody today.
What's this now?
And while this happens, I go on the offensive.
I will not be defeated.
Don't be defeated. Trust me, this fight isn't over yet.
The more.
No.
I'll just keep slowing you down so that way you don't try anything.
Here. What's this now?
Don't worry, dude. We can always sidestep.
I make my own fortunes.
Yes.
Witchery.
What BS?
Use this.
That's not gonna make much of a difference for sure.
I will not be defeated. Oh, sacred light.
An interesting dilemma. Nothing will quiet the storm.
That's what I'm talking about. Just gotta keep on building that power and slowing the butthead down. So you know what? Let's slow him down.
Ensnare them.
I see.
There you go.
I will not be defeated. This is the light.
Keep boosting up your strength, my friend. You're gonna need it.
Now, what next? Let's try this.
And live, Cyrus. You got to live.
How about you? My blade is I wreak havoc upon thee!
Take that. 22,000 damage. Good God, this is gonna. And his weight is shifting, which means elemental weapons are not gonna work. But physical attacks certainly will.
I will not be defeated. Bring about a miracle of healing.
What's this now?
Oh, that's okay. I'm not even worried at all. Oh yeah. Set it to rest. There you go.
Out of my way!
All right.
An interesting dilemma.
2, 3 BP to an ally.
I'm counting on you.
Do not worry. I have faith we can do this. And the shackling will continue.
Death! Ensnare them!
Yeah, I'm actually taking a more strategic route this time.
I will not be defeated.
I'm not going to try the old same tactic.
The more.
Rule by fear!
Out of my
So
way.
that's what his plan is, huh? Alright then. In that case, we gotta get him back up to speed.
Course of action. How about this?
I will not
Dang
be
it, had I
defeated.
knew this was gonna happen, it would have worked. Oh, wait. There you go. Now to make sure he doesn't try anything.
I'll do my best. Have this.
My turn.
And to make sure I cripple you. Yeah, now you're crippled.
Shall be mine. Ensnare them! An interesting dilemma.
I'm counting on you.
Gotta make tough choices.
Now
No, not yet. I'm not taking chances now.
then, use this.
And his weight shifts around. 9 is pretty much the minimum.
Out of my way.
Yep, now we have magic to deal with.
I'll not be defeated. Bring about the miracle of healing.
Have at you. Out of my way.
Wind in our sails.
Victory shall come.
All right.
Well then,
It's actually paying off.
here I go!
No. Alfred, your strength is needed.
Elfric, bring out the flames.
Gotta choose Cyrus because he's the much more better choice. And double wins means double firepower. And if my order is right, let's kick it up to the max.
My turn now.
Gotta do what I must.
Bring about the miracle of healing.
My turn. I see. What is the logical course of action?
And trust me, you'll also know there's another reason why I did that. I'm donating 2 BP in a row, but yeah, it's also going to be useful.
Now then.
I wreak havoc upon thee! And his weight shifts yet again. See what I mean? It's going to be useful, trust me.
Now then.
While this happens,
Ensnare them.
I will ensnare them and try defensive measures.
What is the logical course of action?
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Yep, that's 2, but he's actually doing 4 attacks.
Quiet the storm. My turn.
I'll do my best. Have this.
Oh man, this is nerve-wracking, but this is what makes this boss fight fun.
The battle is truly joy.
But I will keep on ensnaring you so that way it can extend and I can continue getting more turns out of this.
I'll not be defeated.
Yep, we're getting the hang of it now.
Out of my way.
There you go. Now we're gonna kick it up to the max.
What is the logical course of action?
Now then, nothing will quiet the storm. Victory
Patience
shall
is
be mine.
always a virtue, don't you think?
Watch my blade dance.
Watch my blade dance and watch me wreck ya.
I see.
Dealing up to 2,000 damage.
Prepare yourself. Elfric, bring out the
I'll take my chances with it.
The battle is true.
I wreak havoc upon thee! Your history!
With each battle, I grow stronger.
And thus, it is done. And we obtain Werner's sword.
It is over. Now, before you die, tell me this. Why Hornburg?
The gate. The gate of Finis.
The what of what?
The gate of Finis lies in Hornburg. I had to have it.
You destroyed a proud and prosperous realm, led countless multitudes to their deaths, all for some gate? You thought that a price worth paying?
We all hold the worth of men and nations in different measure.
No, wait!
A sword to protect the weak. Look at this point, fool. It was made for killing, and you are a killer as much as I. I spit on your cause, your justice. I will not die by your sorry blade. No, I shall go out on my own terms. Rot in hell, false knight!
Three days pass since the successful uprising. With the death of their lord Werner, Werner's lackeys laid down their arms, and so peace and freedom returned to Riverford.
Hey!
Who goes there? It's just me, your old mate Reggie. Just want to say my thanks.
Whoa.
Ah, of course. Come in. Oh, you're here too, are ya? You know each other?
Ha!
After you helped him in that alley off the square, we ran into each other. He told me where I might find you. Thank you for that, by the by. 'Twas the least I could do, good sir. Besides, it's us what should be saying thanks. Hang me, but if you two ain't fetched up in our town, we're forever in your debt.
No.
We simply did what had to be done. It won't be easy, but we started putting the pieces back together. Lord Harald's back in its rightful place and working to bring everyone together again. Werner's reign left a lot of bitterness and hurt, but most of the wounds should heal with time and patience. Just so. Your fate and future are in your own hands once more. Exactly right, sir. And we're gonna make sure we do things proper from now on. Werner said before he died that every man measures the worth of lives and nations differently. For all his vices, the man may have a point. At the end of the day, I'm just a man with a sword and nothing more. But I can wield that sword for a cause, for a future far greater than my own worth. Men like us, protecting those we care for is all we can do in this world.
I see.
Perhaps so. And yet, when I look through this window and see what we have wrought here, I know we've done enough. And yeah, this is pretty much the credits for the game. But this actually happens for the first time you actually play Octopath Traveler. And yes, Olberic is voiced by Patrick Seitz. And expect this to be seeing it happen on almost every video. But yeah, I'm letting you see it once because this actually happens for the first time. I couldn't be more happier enjoying Octopath Traveler, and I'll say it right here, this game is just awesome. It really is a lot of fun, and I couldn't say without a shadow of a doubt how great it is. What I also really liked is that they actually show the credits. It shows your journey on which order that you chose. I started with Olberic, and then I went to Primrose, then Alfyn, then Therion. And that's like a lot of different characters we had. It's just nuts. Amazing how things started and then it all ended like that. It's just awesome. And then after that, I started with Hannet, Ophelia, Cyrus, and Tressa. And yes, this is actually going to be the order of how I will finish up the entire game, pretty much. And then once that's done, it's side quests aplenty, and then the true endgame. Yeah, all 4 of these chapters, once with each one of them complete, we can then move on to the next. But I'll say it right here, this game is just awesome in more ways than one. I love Octopath Traveler. I mean it, it's just so much fun. But I will be explaining my final thoughts when we reach the very end. And also, if you haven't gotten this game, you should. You really should get this game. Because this game is just a big hit. And I'm hoping that the same people who made Brave Octopath Traveler possible should do the same with the Final Fantasy games. Seeing 1 through 6 remade in this manner is a definite hit. It would have been amazing to have. It really is. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. I'll let you all enjoy the credits.
How long has it been since I left? It's as if nothing has changed.
Cribin, sir! You always was quick as lightning, and you ain't slowed down none that I could tell.
Good thing, too. Else I might have had the tip of your blade sticking out my back right now.
Nay, could never get one over on you, sir. That's why I never hold back.
Then let's pray that it continues to be so. Still, you have been training hard, I see. You swing a heavier blade than before.
I do?
Aye, and quicker too. How fare the others?
Crivens, what am I thinking? I've got to run and tell the others you're back. They'll dance a jig to hear the news, I wager.
While pursuing the mystery left by Werner's dying words, I stopped over in my second home. Erhardt, likewise, returned to Wellspring. He had to go back, he said, and watch over those he'd sworn to protect. When I found my answer, when I realized the cause I truly fought for, faces came unbidden to my mind. To all who need me, this oath I offer. Whenever my strength is needed, I shall come to where you are, and I shall wield my sword to protect you. I have much more to protect now than I did when my journey started. And I know that if I am to fulfill my vow, I must grow stronger still.
But the boy spoke true. It's Sir Olberic in the flesh!
Sir Olberic!
Welcome home, sir.
It's good to be back.
And thus, Olberic's tale has come to an end. 1 story down, 7 to go. And we're gonna have a field day on that, that's for sure. We've completed this traveler's tale, and with it we can now freely remove them from the party. Freely. Don't we also get anything else that we got from all this? We should. At least like some kind of accessory. Clarity Stone prevents confusion. Funny, I thought we would get something after the Werner's swords. All successful attacks become critical hits. Now he can finally wield a sword that means something. And that is more than enough. 1 story comes to an end, but another story will press on. Next time on Octopath Traveler, we will be moving on to the next character, whose tale will end. Heading to Everhold in the Highlands, is Primrose. That's it. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and more importantly, click the bell. All this helps me out big time, and I will be continuing this. Just give me a bit of time, okay? I'm just one person who can only do so much. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.